I actually have an established foundation to draw from. And that's kind of the purpose of the paper, is to really kind of express the importance of creating and developing curriculum that results in far skill transfer. Like, skill atrophy happens immediately after you stop doing it, right? And within a couple of weeks, that is, you can basically guarantee that there's going to be some form of degradation that happens, whether it takes longer to do the skill or something like that. We're asking people to do this once every year or once every 2 years as far as sustainment goes, and then try and reproduce that in the next 6, 7, 8, 9 months. They can do TCCC during the training cycle and then not have to actually do anything in real life on someone until 7 months later. And how do you think they're going to perform if you didn't approach it in a manner that was action focused and deliberate in the way that you went about it? And that's what I kind of, a portion of the paper talked about sim zones, which is kind of just, it's crawl, walk, run, but it's put into zones, and it's put into 4 separate zones. And zone 0 is your crawl. It's your why. It's your didactic classroom. Why the heck do we even do this stuff? And it's the foundational knowledge that that kind of connects the dots for people. You can't just do practical applications. You really can't, because no one's going to know when something's appropriate to do, right? They're just going to look at blood and say, that needs a tourniquet. And you're going to get a lot of the things that we see in Ukraine or with cops or whatever. You do need to know something. And then from there, your zone 0 is your foundation knowledge, your theoretical framework, and then you start to put it into your walk phase, or your zone 1 and zone 2 type of stuff, where zone 1 is more skill stations. It's action focused. It's very clear, concise briefing in terms of what I want from you, what you need to be successful, and I'm going to baby you through it until you can do it on your own. On the spot corrections, not waiting for you to do a bunch of bad things and then talk about how dumb it was in the back end. During this phase, it's immediate feedback. Like, nope, don't, reset right back to 0. I'm not going to watch you do the wrong thing or just be in complete wrong approach to it right off the bat, because it's just developing bad habits for no reason. I'm just going to nip it in the bud right there.